How's it going, guys? It's Poetry Setup. Welcome back to episode 2 of our Hearts of Iron 4 campaign. We're back gonna do the rest of our setup and probably get going in this episode. Again, I apologize for like the setup time and stuff, but you have to do it in this game, or else you know, if you just start going, you're gonna miss out on a lot of stuff. I was looking at some of these things. It's really cool. You can actually show battle plans. You can show countries or legions. You know, so like this would be red and oh yeah. So we definitely want to do that actually. Well, let's not do it yet. It won't matter yet, actually. Okay, now this is actually what we'd probably rather have. It just shows their relation to us. Alright, we can see an overview of navies, air, army. I was just kind of looking around at the interface in between episodes. There's also this, which is our world tension meter. And it also, I think, this is probably where you'd look at, like, the wars and the factions and stuff. And so world tension, I believe, is actually how you actually are able to do stuff as a, it determines what democracies can do to intervene. And then eventually, then they declare a war, or they declare an intervention war, you know, guarantee or something. So let's go ahead and finish looking at our factories, and then we'll kind of look at our army and unpause. And we can unpause while we do the army stuff. So we definitely need more military factories. I think we have enough civilian factories right now. We have a good bit of room and stuff. So here's what I think. I think we want to heavily kind of industrialize our back provinces. In other words, the ones that are the least likely to be attacked. So like down here, Savoy, it's going to be overrun probably by Italy if it goes according to history. So let's build like another military factory here. We do have industrial expansion, so let's make sure not to like block out any of these. I don't know if you can even do that, but we are going to be getting a lot more military factories and everything. So let's build up, but let's start building up at least some things until up to like level 4. We also do have down here in Africa, we have a lot of territory, which is interesting. Madagascar, maybe we could build a factory there. That'd be kind of interesting. So the game is not as laggy as I was necessarily worried about. Some interfaces might change that, especially when we look at all the troops and stuff. That's okay. That's okay. So let's do like Poitou maybe. The Loire, Normandy, maybe not. Poitou, Limousin. I'm sorry if my pronunciations are off. But we definitely want to do this, I think. Where do we see like how much we actually have? We have like no political power. Jeez, I didn't realize that. We have like negative. That should be good for now. We'll come back to this, and we might have to build some other factories too. So let's see. We have air bases everywhere. You can see that. That's pretty nice. We also is there icons for land forts in this game? Yes, there's a X. There are X's on the provinces. Wait, is there? No, that's just a tank callop or whatever it's called. So this is Alsace is the border state. What can we see? So you have high anti-air. You have 10 out of 10. This one down here is 0 out of 10. Pas-de-Calais as 0 out of 10. This one is 0 out of 10. So this is what the extended Maginot Line will do. It's going to be working about that. So let's look at our army overview. We don't have any theaters. Interesting. Okay, we'll look at that. Planning speed. Yes. Okay, all right. We'll look at all that later, more in depth later as we get closer to wartime. For now, let's look at inefficient resources. So we already looked at that. So let's go look at this. We have no armies training actually, which is interesting. So I think we want to train more. Probably. Ooh, what is that? Colonial Brigade. Interesting. I guess that's just for the New World and stuff. So let's train some of these. No location set. That's fine. Okay, so let's add like 2. Okay, so yeah, so we can train some troops up. So you should always be training troops, I guess, and then you don't have to deploy them right away. But yeah, okay. All right, well, let's go in and unpause. So we have unpaused, and let's see what happens. I'm gonna go and make sure the recording is still working. It would be kind of tragic if it weren't. First moments of Hearts of Iron 4. I was gonna say 3. It's not 3. Oh, look at that. It's nighttime. Oh, baby. Alright, so let's look at what is everything looking like up here. Okay. That's really nice. We have a little naval base right there. Okay, so we probably, like, if I had to guess, we probably don't need... Ooh, there's our naval base. So we have one there. So these guys are all defending the ports and stuff. But, for instance, like, I don't know, maybe we'll move you off. But I think it is good to have a lot of defense. But, I don't know. Maybe it's not a good idea. Maybe it's better to not do that. So what do you guys? You have submarines and cruisers. Let's merge you. Yeah, let's I want to go ahead and I think we're going to move our let's go a little faster. We have a carrier. Interesting. I didn't realize that. Let's go ahead and look at our navies here. This is our carrier, isn't it? Yeah. And I think we're going to merge you. I like to consolidate my navies and then spread them out as I see fit. Hopefully that doesn't bother anyone. But yeah, we'll look at that. Let's go look at our border with Italy. Are they suffering attrition? Wow. Italy, what you doing, man? I'm not going to worry about our border with Switzerland because I don't think that's really that, crucial. Here, let's move you over to the line. I think we just, start working on that as soon as we can. So we have negative political power. Is that really the case? I think we're going to want to, well, you can see it progressing. So we're going to want to do government reform because that's going to be important, I think. That allows us to do this, which is modify our government and stuff, which is a really good thing to do. Okay, yeah, so let's go ahead and go up to speed 4. I think we'll be fine. Let's go look at construction. So we're building... Okay, so it's building fairly quickly. Speed 4 is a decent speed, but speed 5 is really where we're going to make the most headway. Yeah, so we're just going to have 2 lines of infantry going or whatever. I don't know if that's how it works. It's not like supply lines, I don't think. Are we getting all the resources we need? Yeah, we're good. Okay. We need a lot more infantry equipment. Yeah, okay. Well, we're going to be working on that. Okay. So these destroyers and stuff are finishing. So this is the deployment thing, where I guess once it's done, and we do stuff. Oh yeah, so we can actually edit our... Okay, so we can edit our infantry kind of layouts, and this is really good. We actually start with one that's not too bad, and it costs experience. And this is something we should look at right now, actually. Is looking at armies and training. So for instance, like let's look at all of you from here to here. Oh, that music changed. Surprising. So we have the French theater 1. What is this music? Oh my god, what is... This music is amazing. Okay. Let's see, like, Maginot Line. It'll be the Maginot Line Theater. That sounds accurate. We'll have, like, the... Yeah, that'll be good. This is gonna be, like, high priority. Again, it'll be a little laggy on the screen. I'm gonna work on that, but for now... Click on states to add them from the Army's order. Interesting. Fallback line. Okay, so this is saying, like, if we lose the initial base, which I would not like to do, what do we do in the in case of that? Okay. So let's set a front line with Germany. obviously. That's going to be the front line there. That's going to be pretty good. Alright, so yeah, so this is the thing that we do to exercise. No commander. So who do we have for commanders? We have some good ones. So this is the skill level. I don't know what the max is, but 4 is pretty good. Trickster, Panzer Leader, so armor speed, armor division attack. Interesting. What about field generals? Max entrenchment. Max entrenchment. They do have old guard. Old guard is bad. But these guys, so these guys are all like trench warfare dudes. I'm digging this music. This jam is really nice. Yeah, so they're basically the same. Tell you what, I am gonna put you in charge. I mean, like, we definitely want to exercise you guys. You know, get exercise going. Why are you suffering attrition? That's bad. Why can I tell you to like avoid attrition? Oh, it's because of the exercise. Okay. Well, I suppose that's not too bad then. We're reinforcing. We're spending manpower to get experience. I'm fine with that. So I believe what we do is we get this experience, you know, the army experience, and then we can use it to upgrade our armies, which makes sense. So what do we have as far as our fleets? Okay, so we have a wing of about 100 fighters. That's good. I think we're gonna rebase you to there. No, that's not how you do it. You do it to here. Yeah, there you go. So rebase to Alsace. Alsace. I don't know how you say it. I apologize. No. So we have you here. You're naval bombers. Good. Stay there. What about you? You have fighters and tactical bombers here. So I want to take you. Let's select both of you, actually. Let's move you to Alsace as well. And so it's really cool with there's like air regions and sea regions, as you can see. That's pretty sweet. I like that. I'm trying to look at armies, though. So, you're suffering attrition due to the exercise, but that's okay. We're working on constructing these military factories. That's pretty good. We are doing well on all our resources. Templates. So this is like a light tank division. So we do want to keep separate things. We want to keep, like, you know, some light divisions of tanks, but also some heavy ones and some medium ones, you know, that sort of thing. Research, I want to look at this. We're going to keep going, but we actually don't have any medium tanks, and that's something we want to work on. But heavy tanks and light tanks are good, but medium tanks are also pretty important. We're going to go ahead and go on speed 5. We should also look at down here. You guys, combine that navy. I know it might not be the most above par thing to do. That's a weird way of putting it. Okay, so let's take like... Okay, so let's take like half of you. Bring you down to here. Maybe add one guy from here. And I'm going to create an army. This is going to be new theater. Yeah, new theater. This is going to be called the North Africa Theater. You're going to be like medium priority. And we're going to put a general in charge. Field marshal, no. We're going to want something that is fast. Someone who's fast and... So, like, our armor speed is pretty good. I think, actually, reconnaissance is probably better, though. And now we're going to add a front line. Add a front line with Italy here. And what we're going to do is we're going to have you add an offensive line to just go all the way to here. Oh, yeah, right click. You got to right click. So basically, as soon as the war starts with Italy, as I would assume it will, then we're going to rush down, you know, rush down that whole area. Oh, what happened? Game froze? The game froze? 1 second. Oh, that's why. 1 sec. Alright, so the Spanish Civil War. Okay, that's why. I guess it just will... Some big events will get probably a little laggy. So, world news. Oh, I really like the paradox symbol. The Spanish Civil War. A civil war has erupted in Spain. Several generals seeking to overthrow the current government in Madrid have issued a pronunciamiento, and a large portion of the Spanish armed forces have answered their call to arms. This right-wing nationalist faction has occupied much of Spain, including the overseas territory. Loyalist forces and volunteers have assembled under the left-wing Republican government determined to resist the push to their last breath. The battle for Spain has begun. What will this mean? Okay, so let's go. Oh, wow. So nationalist Spain normally doesn't actually have this much territory, if I remember correctly. Or maybe they do. Maybe it's always set, but it seems like more than I remember, at least from Hearts of Iron 3 days. So, I believe if we go to Madrid, we can't really send volunteers. Oh, because we aren't allowed to. It did raise world tension, it looks like. No, Germany did that. Okay, so I guess that doesn't raise world tension. Interesting. Well, we'll see how that turns out. I would rather have Republican Spain win. They would probably be better on our side. Of course, maybe we'll just conquer nationalist Spain. Could work, you know. Could be fun. But either way, we don't have any real control over that. Yeah, you better be moving there. You're getting a lot of attrition. I don't like seeing that for no reason, you know? Okay, let's take you and add you to... Right-click on an existing army. Oh, that's really easy. Wow, the interface in this game is amazing, by the way. If you didn't know, that's one thing I really like about this game already. We actually have a mountain infantry division. Let's see. Let's go to the Maginot, or let's create a new theater, actually. Time is ticking by. Obviously, not necessarily too fast. That's partially just due because of the lag, you know, the fact that my computer is not the best. But we'll be able to reach the war fairly quickly, I think. Yeah, we'll see. But either way, shouldn't take too long. And we have a lot of stuff to learn and do anyways. So let's see. Let's go ahead and take these guys and create a new army. Create a new theater, actually. And we're going to edit this. We're going to call it the Italian Theater. Oh, national focus complete. All right, sweet. So this is really, really good. National focus completed. Details. That means we got 3 infrastructure in some places. Sweet. Also, the remilitarization of the Rhineland. Several German divisions recently advanced in the Rhineland, marking the first time since the end of the Great War that Germany has forces positioned west of the Rhine. This is in clear violation of the Versailles Treaty, under which Germany is forbidden from militarizing the region. Unless we issue an ultimatum demanding a withdrawal, the treaty will not be enforced. Oh, wow. Okay, so... Wow, okay. Oh, jeez. So, we can either... We can join the Allies right now. It'll cost us more political power, and we're already negative. We will lose national unity, and we will have a civil war with communism. I don't think we want to do that. We'll do this, which is the historical way. This is, like, more extreme. Let's do this. So, we'll like Germany less, you know, whatever. Yeah. Okay, well, that's fine, whatever. So we do have a national focus to set. Alright, so we got Metropolitan France. I think now we go for this, the industrial expansion. Or do we... But actually, you know what? First, probably, we'll want to go for the government reform. Get a little bit of political power, at least. That'll be fine. What is this? Yes, I forgot I was doing this. Alright. French... no. Let's do, like, Italian border. You're gonna be medium priority. So this army, I'm gonna make sure you have a good leader. Army 3, sure, whatever, it doesn't really matter. Put you in charge. We might need that other 3-star general. You still have gaps in your defense, even. Subpar. This music is dank memes. So, if we were to go on the offensive, I'm not gonna really set anything, but it would go something like this, like right click, remember, right click. How do you edit it? What? What did I do? Let's go like something like this. How do you... I think they're overlapping now. Well, alright, let's not worry about that. Okay, so it tells you actually if how good it is. Like, it tells you what they think of that plan. Okay, so yeah, so they are currently exercising. I mean, we're getting a little bit of exercise per day, but not really any significant amount. Total manpower, monthly growth. Okay. Okay. Alright, so let's say that this is going to be... I don't know, man. I don't know how I really want to organize my, like, home front, you know, the behind the line stuff. Well, let's say, like... Let's see if we selected everything, like, behind this point. That's quite a bit of stuff. No, I don't want to. No, I don't want to select everything. All right, well, let's shift click then. So, like, for instance, all of you, all of you, all of you, you as well. I think I'm gonna actually assign you to that group. So let's not worry about you. This will be like the home front. Home front. Less low priority for now. You can always change that. You'll be probably like a we can't even hire a new commander, which sucks. Suppose you'll be the... You'll have this dude, Field Marshal. And I want you to be garrison area. Okay, alright, so then we add it to... Okay, so then we add a whole bunch of states. Alright, sweet. This is going to be simple then. So we just kind of go like this, this, Brittany, Aquitaine. Yes, and then add you. Probably up to... Yeah, everything that has your armies in it, then you can defend. Yeah, that looks good. And now you'll start to move around. Yeah, so they're gonna shuffle and stuff, and I'm okay with that. I think that's good. They're just shuffling around to the important cities and the naval bases, air bases, all that sort of thing. All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and end this episode and go and edit the first 2 parts and upload them. So thank you guys for watching. If you've enjoyed this so far, go and leave a like and subscribe for more. I'm really pumped to be able to play in this game. Again, I apologize that it's going so slow. I didn't realize it was going to take this long to kind of progress through time, but that's okay. We do want to have enough time to build up our army. It's in the future when we play as other nations such as Italy and stuff, it won't be nearly as like boring because we'll be able to do stuff constantly, like attack people and stuff, and so it might be a couple episodes till we get to the actual war, but that's fine. That's how it is in this game. In these games, you kind of gotta expect that. National unity is still pretty bad. We are working on getting that up. Ooh, we got another event. Oh, this sucks. We're gonna get less. Wait. Oh. Wow, that's really bad. We have to do this even though we get more communist. Oh, I really don't like that. Alright, so we're getting the government reform soon. Either way, thank you guys for watching. Go leave a like and subscribe for more. I can't tell what's going on in Spain. We'll look at that. But thank you guys, and I'll come back next time with some more Hearts of Iron 4. So until then, goodbye.